Can we bump draft down the back straight? Yes. Let's bump draft. Come on. Tandem draft.
A few inches later.
Oh my god, he's getting... Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I've caused a terrible accident. I'm so sorry. People of the internet, welcome back to the Armbar Arcade. And no, you're not watching a Jimmy Broadbent video. This is me getting back into my sim racing roots by playing Assetto Corsa on the PS4. And in honor of the Spa 24 hours coming up very shortly, this is a GT3 race at Spa. And you know what's coming up next? It's Eau Rouge. Jesus Christ, brace your anuses. Oh my god, because I haven't braced mine. Whoa. Jeez, the car got really light for a second there over the top of the hill. We are in a Nissan GTR. We're inside Godzilla, if you can picture that. And we're up alongside, I think that's a Scuderia Glickenhaus. And we've got a pair of Mercedes. Oh, just door slammed the poor Glickenhaus. Sorry about that. Oh my god. You can tell I didn't practice before I started recording this video, and I probably should have done. Yeah, the Glickenhaus probably deserves the position back after all that. Why am I playing Assetto Corsa here today? Well, number one, I'm having a lot of fun with it, which is probably the most important thing behind a Plays video, and a game I play in a Plays video. Let's switch to this camera for the moment so you can get a nice good look at Godzilla, which is the name of the big Nissan GTR, and it's kind of handling like Godzilla at the moment. The other reason I'm playing Assetto Corsa here today is the last time I did a solo Plays video on a Friday on this channel, I was playing a game that helped me get into racing gaming back when I was younger, that being NASCAR 2000 on the PlayStation 1. Now, as you guys will know, a few years ago, I kind of stepped away from all things motorsport. Unfortunately, right at the time I stopped playing racing games, I picked up this game, Assetto Corsa, on my Xbox One. That was back in the days I was also playing things like NASCAR Heat Evolution, the first NASCAR Heat game, and the original Project Cars. That's the timeline for you. I got the game back then on my Xbox One right as I stopped playing racing gaming, so I didn't really play much of it. But in the last few months, I've been watching particularly Jimmy Broadbent's channel. This is kind of a Jimmy Broadbent tribute video, because it's been watching his videos that's really made me want to get back into sim racing. I finally decided to get a new wheel again, and I did. I picked up a nice Thrustmaster T150, I think, trying to look at my actual wheel while I'm driving along. And I also got the T3PA pedals, I think they are. Quite a nice deal on eBay, it was quite nice. And at the time, I was like, what game shall I get? I already have Project Cars 2, which you'll know I played on this channel, and I really, really enjoyed. We played it quite a few times on this channel, actually. We did our Le Mans 2.4 hours in there a few weeks back. Jimmy did a kind of newbie's guide to getting into sim racing, and one of the games he recommended to get alongside Project Cars was Assetto Corsa. I was like, Assetto Corsa, that game I played for all of about 5 minutes 2 years ago. So I picked up a new copy of Assetto Corsa, now for my PS4, now that I've switched over to PS4 Dark Side. I am really enjoying it so far. This is a nice sort of counterpoint to Project Cars 2, which is a game I like, but it's kind of interesting how this game does things that Project Cars 2 doesn't, or does certain things better than Project Cars 2, but there's also things that Project Cars 2 does better than this one. So they kind of, play off each other quite nicely. Anyway, enough sort of blithering on. I've got a race to win here. We're still in 4th place. You know what, I'm going to switch back to an onboard camera. No, that's not it, that's another chase camera. Oh, that's a hood cam, nice. Well, you get a nice sound of the engine with that one, I like this. See if we can pass the Glickenhaus for P3. At the end of this race, we are on the final lap. Little sprint race here, Dive Bomb City! Dive Bomb City Bricks! Oh, go on, get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Yes, there we go. Get it done. Unleash the power. Whoa, a lot of understeer. Jesus Christ, I've just pooed myself a bit there. Ooh. Uh-oh. The Glickenhaus is behind us, but the Corvette's making a run. Corvette, I think, is side by side. He's going to try and drag us down here. This Blanchimont up here, the terrifying almost flat out left-hander. A little bit wide there, that's fine. All right, come on. We're not going to get second, but maybe we can protect third. Oh, no. Oh, God. Maybe we are going to do Dive Bomb City. Dive Bomb City. No. Oh, God. Come on. Can we at least get third? No, the Corvette's coming up. We're throwing the block. Come on. Drag race to the line. I think we got it. Yes. Oh, I think we got it just. After completely goofing up the final chicane. Wow, that was pretty spectacular. But, boy, I tell you what, that was a nice cold open there. Do you know what I need? A nice sip of tea. Luckily, I made myself one before I started recording, so... While we wait for the rest of the field to finish. There we go. So from this main menu screen, we've got 4 main options here. We've got Drive, which is what we were just in. You have Championships there, kind of self-explanatory. There is a career mode in the game. It works kind of in a linear fashion. It kind of reminds me of, I think, of certain elements of Forza's career mode. Like you go through Norwich Series 1, then 2. Very sort of linear path, but it does build up quite nicely through the game. And let's check out some of these, the special events. Now, look at the top of the screen there, how many options there are. Yeah, there's a lot of special events in this game. And most of these take the form of 3 different events. Hot laps, drift events, or quick races. Let's see if we can find a quick race in amongst all this. Aha! This looks quite interesting down here. A Fiat 500 Armbar race at Magione. One of my best friends actually owns a Fiat 500 Armbar, and I'm very jealous of her for that, because I've had a ride in it a few times. It's really nice. So, if she's watching this video, she can compare to be like, oh yeah, my car does that all the time, as I race it on a race circuit in Italy, which I don't believe she's ever done. Opponent level medium. Let's do this. Here we are on the grid then. And our adorable little Fiat 500. Look at it there. Look at it there. It's kind of cute. And then it starts to accelerate, and it's very angry. It's like, I am small, shouty car. Yeah. We're at Magione, and as far as I remember, the first turn's a hairpin, so straight into Dive Bomb City, right in there. Oh god, I just door slammed somebody on the inside. Sorry about that. We're up to P6 already, so a good first few corners. I like the fact the radio on the dash, the little heads-up display on the dash just says Assetto Corsa. Like, you're tuned into Assetto Corsa radio, playing you all the fastest tunes from the racetrack. Up the inside, squeeze. Ow! Can you not? I'm trying to not just punt everyone. Please don't make me Punterino. Don't know who Sean Akiyama is, but apparently he has the fastest lap. I would imagine he's probably the leader. So let's go try and find him. Alright, but first we've got Dive Bomb City this full. Come on, round we go. Yes, nice. The top 3 are closing up a bit here. Oh yes, we have just got the fast lap. Nice 1 minute 33.4. See if we can look on the inside here. Dive Bomb City Bridge! There you go. There you go. One does not simply avoid going to Dive Bomb City. Can we bump draft down the back straight? Yes. Let's bump draft. Come on. Tandem draft. This is like NASCAR at Talladega. Come on, let's go. Oh, wrong camera. There we go. Look at this. Whee! Oh my god, he's getting... Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I've caused a terrible accident. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, what have I done? Accidentally just caused a massive pile-up. I didn't mean. I was trying to help you. No. It's like the accidental heel turn. I've accidentally screwed him out of second place. I didn't mean to. Can you imagine that actually happened once in pro wrestling? Just like someone wins the title by like screwy fashion. It's like, no, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I screwed you over. I'm so sorry. Anyway, we're now in the lead in amongst all that. So apparently my accidental Punterino is working. Let's not screw this corner up. Oh no, we have screwed it up. Really? Let's not screw this corner up. Immediately screws the corner up. There is someone closing in. Well, there was. It looks like he's not going to be close enough. He's not going to be close enough, I don't think. And no, he's not. He's all the way back. He's miles behind. He's miles behind. I'm waving at him. Waving him out the window. I'm doing the little Tyler Bate wave. Hello. See you back there. See you. Oh shit, you don't actually stop after the checkered flag, do you? Nearly just went barreling off at turn 1. There we go. We have claimed the win. We've got at least one win in this video. And now we just sip the tea of victory in the pit lane whilst we wait for everyone else to finish. Right, so we've now jumped over into another quick race special event. This one is a touring car battle at the Silverstone Grand Prix circuit, and we are in a mid-1990s DTM Alfa Romeo 155. I first remember encountering this car back in Gran Turismo 2, and it was pants on head terrifying back then. What the hell is it going to be like in this game? There's a look at the car. Look at it. It does look spectacular. Oh my god, and it sounds spectacular as well. Right, away we go. Oh, blimey, Charlie. This accelerates a bit faster than the Fiat. Jesus Christ. We've taken off like a scalded cat. So this is kind of the early 90s DTM. This is basically the early 90s DTM grid, and I'm definitely a big fan of that. Up the inside. Here we go. Up the inside. Right, now the... Whoa, big tail slide there. We're definitely driving a rear-wheel drive car now. Oh dear, I was in completely the wrong gear there. It was atrocious. Dear me. Alright, come on. Come on. The only problem with high-revving turbo engines, if you catch them down in the low RPMs, it's just like a little egg timer pops up like, please wait for turbo lag. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the turbo. Here's that enormous turbo cranking in. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. What is it with me? They just accidentally destroying me. I'm accidentally bodying people today. I'm the accidental destroyer. What is going on? Now I'm just going around the outside of someone on completely off the track. Apparently the game is fine with that. There we go. Oh, have we got the room? We have not got the room. Where are we going? Where are we going? Off to Narnia, apparently. Double to the bridge! Oh, there's a bit of a lock break there. Oh, one of the alphas has gone wide here. And the other one's sort of beating around on the rumble strip. And then here's me. It's like, hi guys, me too. I want to join in. This party looks fun. Just braking all the way around Luffield here. Here we go. On the gas. The big turbo. Whee! This is like warp speed. As soon as you hit the right RPM, it's like engage warp speed button. Oh, flames spitting out the exhaust. He's obviously just dropped a new mixtape. And it is just straight fire. I can hear it from here. It's just straight fire. This is where we accidentally dive bomb. This was where accidental Pontorino happened again. God, they brake so hard for that corner. Probably a reason for it. Given that, you know, last lap I used someone else as a brake. Oh, more flames spitting out the exhaust. This is brilliant. This is awesome. The whistling and whining of the gearbox. And we just put fastest lap on the board. That's nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. I stopped myself there. It's like I had to steer. Oops, no. Sorry. I've done it again. Why does this keep happening? Has Santino Ferrucci body snatched me and is now actually possessing me? This is not actually my hands. These are Santino Ferrucci's hands. Well, we'll know if I start trying to body people on the slowing down lap. Then we'll know. With game back in. You can spit flames at me all you want, mate. You can try and play your mixtape at me as much as you want, mate. It's not going to do any difference. Oh, here we go. He's brake there. He didn't need to brake there, and we will take advantage. Look on the inside. Here we go. He'll take the lead with 1 lap to go. Imagine if that was for the finish of the race. It might still be because I cannot do this first corner. He's going to retake the lead. We're going to run on him. We're going to run. Here we go. Come on. It's basically just us now. Third place is... Whoa! Whoa! He psyched me out then. Did you see that? He flinched there in a straight line, went to move. He did a little bit of a Max Verstappen there. I see you there. You got cocky there. And it worked. We are good off the corners. Here we go. Here we go. Run to the line, even though this isn't the start-finish line. This is the old start-finish line. Mind the bollards. Up the inside. Have we cleared him? Yes. Yes, very nice. Now let's just see if we can hold the lead for the rest of the lap, which is easier said than done. Defend the position. One more corner. This is the corner that he brakes at for no reason. Whereas we don't do that. We just fly through at full speed. And in front of the thousands of adoring fans at Silverstone, the home fans are cheering. They're loving it. As we take the win. Look at this. Right, where's someone to crash into on the slowdown lap? Oh, okay. Game's just like, no, don't do your Santino Ferrucci impression, whatever you do. Right, let's nip back over to drive mode for a couple of quick races to finish off the video. Let's pick this car. Nice classic F1 car, the Lotus 72D. One of my absolute favourites of all time. And let's drive. There's a nice selection of tracks in this game, I should say. Not as extensive as Project Cars 2 or even Gran Turismo Sport's getting a nice variety of tracks now. But you got plenty of the classics, including Zeka, Monza, Mugello, Nordschleife. It's mandatory for any sort of hardcore racing game now to have the Nordschleife in it. 3 laps, Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. One of the most legendary F1 cars of all time. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm scared already. I'm very scared. Very scared already. Very scared. Very scared. We're now moving. Oh my god, and that big old Ford V8 behind us is barking at us already. And it's foggy as well. I don't know why we set the weather to realistic for Britain. That was not my choice. Down Pilgrim's Drop for the first time. And into Hawthorns. Jeez. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, god, there we go. We saved it. We're okay. Up here, over the brow of the hill, almost blind as you go through there. And then down to Stirling's up here. How late do we leave the braking? Too late. Too late. But it's fine. Again, those massive tyres helping out there. Oh, the noise of that singing V8 behind us. Maybe that's why I'm not driving very well. I'm just too busy having a crisis. Oh my god, or maybe it's that as well. This car just floats around the corner. As soon as you get on the power, you're like, it's turning, or maybe it's not. We are miles behind the field, but to be honest, if I just finish without crashing, that would be nice. And there's also a little fly buzzing around. I'm gonna blame that accident on the fly. Stupid thing, just buzzing in front of my face. Like, hey, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Trying to drive a really difficult to drive F1 car. Thanks for your input there. insect. Well, the leader's just set a 126.7. What did we just log there? A 130 something. So we are quite a bit slow. Maybe hard difficulty in one of the hardest cars to drive in the game wasn't a good idea. Never mind. As long as we can just finish, I'll be fine. Oh, no, no, no. Lock the brake. Come on. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. There's the apex. There it is. There's the apex. We got to it eventually. Whoa, poo. More poo. Maybe that was why I slid there. Just pooed myself, and then the poo got on the rear tyres. Through this blind section, you cannot see the apex until there, and I missed it by about Cheshire. Through Stirling's for the final time. Come on, get it down, get it down. Yes, there's the apex. That's what an apex looks like, AJ. You finally hit one in this race. Get on the accelerator. Just let that big old V8 sing down the main straight. Yes, it does not matter that I'm last by miles. I had the time of my life. I've had the time of my life. And I never felt this way before. Alright, so I did tease one more race in this episode. Here's the car. 1989 Group C Sauber C9 with an even bigger V8 than the car I was just driving. And we're driving it at Monza. 100% aggression. A field of angry Group C cars at Monza. Pray for me. Pray for me. It's been nice knowing you. Oh my Christ. My own car's shouting at me. Look at that grid that's on the grid behind me. Please don't kill me, everyone. And we're also doing a standing start, which is very weird in a Le Mans car. That's one of the little things about this game that's kind of... It's not perfect, this game. I know I've been raving a lot about it, deservedly so. We're coming down to the first corner at Monza, the tight chicane. We've got a Mazda 787B in front of us. Another Sauber in front of it. Whoa, God! Oh, my God! That's not a throttle under my right foot. That's a nuclear button. That's the thing that they've kept Donald Trump away from all these years. With good reason. If I pressed that at the wrong time, I could literally destroy most of Europe. Oh my God, that sound. This may well be one of my favourite sounding cars of all time. Gotta just get on with the job and not die, and not die, and not die, and not die. There we go, we're fine. I think the rest of the field were just like, should we just let him get on with having a crash? I think the best way to describe this game is that it's almost like the perfect counterpoint to Project Cars 2. It does some things way better than Project Cars 2, and it does some things, it has some features that, well, it doesn't have some features that Project Cars 2 does. Like, the best way I can describe it is that Project Cars 2 has all the content and all the great features, but there's some of the core things, like some of the bugs and that just let it down a little bit, and are just a deal breaker off stopping it being one of the greatest racing games of all time. And then this game does a lot of the basics right, and the basic driving experience is really good, really nice to just get into, but it's missing a lot of some of the basicer features and some of the more varied content that gives Project Cars 2 the edge, if that makes sense. So if you're trying to choose between the two, I mean, ideally I'd just say get both of them, because they both have their good and bad points. I enjoy playing both of them in some way. Just got a trophy for 300 there, so apparently this is Monza. On the point of lack of features in this game, you notice we did a standing start. Something you probably shouldn't do in a Le Mans prototype, but you can't do rolling starts. Bit of a bizarre thing in the game. There we go. And there's other things as well, like the maximum grid size is like 16 cars, which for the PS1 era would have been fine. Like, I remember almost every racing game in the PS1 era had like maximum 16 cars. NASCAR 2000 did, the TOCA touring car games did. What other game was there? I think the Le Mans game, the Le Mans 24 Hours game on PS1, or Test Drive Le Mans as it was known, also had a 16 car limit. Let me know, by the way, if there were any racing games on PS1 where you could have more than 16 cars on the grid. I'd be interested to know. But, oh, hang on, we're side by side with the 787B here. Drag race down the main straight. Start the final lap. Oh, the V8 is just too much power for the screaming rotary behind us. We've also got some Porsches along for company as well. So yeah, it's kind of a small grid limit, only 16 cars. Like Project Cars 2, you can have almost double that. So there's little things like that. You can't have proper multi-class racing, which is a shame, given it has such a... Like, it has modern prototype and GT cars, which would be cool to actually have a full multi-class race. The track selection is good, but it could do with some more. Like I say, Le Sarthe is kind of a key admission, given how many Le Mans cars there are in this game. But it has the basics. It's got stuff like Monza, Nordschleife, you know, all the kind of greatest hits on 45 of modern racetracks. There's a Porsche 962 all up my trumpet. Belt it down the straight for the final time. Oh, that engine is just, it's just, is it, I may actually be having a crisis live on YouTube. We've got a 962 on our outside. It's going to be a drag race to the line. No, he's not going to make it. He is not going to be anywhere near. We are going to come across the finish line 5th. And we're going to end the video with me definitely needing a new pair of underpants in more ways than one. That is Assetto Corsa. I'm playing the PS4 version. Oh boy, my shoulders are legitimately killing me. This is how long I've not had a wheel for and done sim racing stuff. So, I'm going to go and get a massage or something. And probably have a cold shower because I'm sweating all over the place. I'm recording this in the middle of a heat wave in summer. And that was incredibly sweaty, but also incredibly fun. So, leave down in the comment section below your favourite current racing games, if you have them, or your current favourite games in your favourite genre historically. Like, racing games have kind of been my main jam down the years, and this is one of my favourites of the current generation. Your favourites, be they FPS, RPGs, things like that. Let me know down in the comment section below. Share some of your favourite games. I quite like some recommendations, particularly on like quirky indie games. I quite like some recommendations on new stuff to play, so leave them down in the comments below. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here, and click our bell if you want to be notified when new videos go up. And in the meantime, I'll see you next time in the garage area and in the Armbar arcade soon.